What's going on, Denozo? I can't remember how to pronounce your name. Jeez. And for some reason, my mic is coming through the music channel. And I don't know why. Oh my. Wrong button. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, for some reason my mic is coming through the music channel. And I don't know why. So I just muted that because that probably is doubled on your end. And I need to figure out why that's doing that. It shouldn't be. Why is that happening? That's a problem. Huh. Okay. Weird. So that's the right input. It should be... Why is this not working? I'm having issues here today. And I don't know why. Nope, still doubled. Wrong button. I hate when I have issues like this. It really irks me. And I don't know why. Okay, you know what? I've got a really obnoxious workaround. That should fix it for now. Maybe. Okay. Let's see if this fixes it. Okay. I think this may have fixed it for now. Okay. We should be good now. Weird. Weird. Long story short, for some reason, my music and all of my desktop audio are running into the same channel, and I don't know why. So I routed it out of my computer into my hardware, through my hardware, and then back into the computer. Hold on. Jeez, I still have a heck of a cough. Yeah. Okay. Well, now that that's fixed... Okay. Let's get things... I have not even touched my... Why did I do all of that? Yeah. Okay. I have not even touched my tower today at all. I just came down to my studio just now for the first time. Haven't looked at anything. Hey, this is actually consistently staying at 2x. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That means I might be able to justify getting another one at 2x. Huh. I'll think about it. All right, we're going to start with the baby account, getting it set because its tournament's going to take longer. Okay. We're going to throw on restorative bonus. We'll max that out. Get that attack level skip is great. And I did pull some modules. Oh, you know what? I've got enough gems. Where did I get that many gems? We'll pull some more modules before we start. Let's see. Do I have anything to claim there? Yep. Okay. I can't claim any of those. I guess we can buy a card. Okay. I don't even know what card I got. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, shoot. I'm on the wrong screen. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Didn't even have the right screen on. Silly me. Silly me. Yeah. Okay, so what I did was I switched GComp out for restorative bonus. Hey, Sunbro, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for the welcomes back. Yep. We're definitely back. Hopefully permanently back without any more delays. I was planning on having a video go live yesterday or this morning at the latest. However, I ended up having to take my wife to the doctor again yesterday because night before last, she started having some issues with her eye, and my initial thought was she had, with the initial symptoms she gave me, I thought she was having a retinal detachment, which I don't know if you guys know much about the eye. That's basically where the back of the eye starts peeling off of itself. It's very serious, and if untreated, will result in blindness, or can, at least partial blindness. After talking with her longer that night, I was pretty sure that it wasn't a retinal detachment because the symptoms didn't line up with one. I used to work in optical for years, so I've dealt with patients with retinal detachments and similar issues. We didn't treat them there. We referred patients out for stuff like that, but it's something I'm experienced with. So, and I just realized my camera is like really blue. More so than normal. Either that or I'm just looking more pale than normal. Then again, maybe it's just that monitor, because it's not so blue on this monitor. Anyways, that's beside the point. But yeah, so I got thinking that it wasn't as serious, but she was still having issues. So, looks fine to me? Yeah, I think it's just my right monitor is a little bit more blue. It's an older monitor, and it just has a bluish hue to it. Because when I look back at my main monitor, or my other monitor, I have 3 monitors, it looks fine. So I think it's just this monitor. But yeah, so we got her in with an ophthalmologist yesterday. We were able to get her in at the last minute. And turns out everything's fine. With her eye, at least. Her eyes are extremely dry, and that's causing part of the problem. But her ophthalmologist just thinks that he thinks that the core of the issue is probably neurological. So, yet another reason that we're working on getting into a neurologist. That's how it goes sometimes. But, so, we're working on that. Everything's fine for now, though. Heyo, Gail, what's up? What's up? Alright, let's pull a couple of modules real quick. We'll pull off the featured bunner. And, hey, we've got a magnetic hook. Yay. Good, how about you? Doing okay, Alright. So. But yeah, because of taking my wife to the doctor yesterday, and then I ended up with a really bad headache yesterday. I did not do any work at all. I played a little bit of Warframe, and that was it. Oh, I forgot. Dang it, you guys missed it because I forgot to switch back. I pulled the 200 gem and got a magnetic hook. That was it. You know, that actually probably will be more beneficial for my tournaments than Ohm Chip. Excuse me. And I did not have time to hit the mute button. What's up, JP? Thank you. I appreciate the good luck. I hope you and your family are doing well. I'm on the mend. My wife is kind of up and down. The kids are all good. I was just telling everybody that I had to take my wife to the ophthalmologist yesterday because we thought she was having something serious going on with her eye. Turns out everything's fine. But yeah, a little scary. Little Tower doesn't have 9x coins, right? I lost track of your Little Tower. I actually have a progress update in the middle of editing right now. It was supposed to go out yesterday, but because of having to take my wife to the doctor, I did not get any work done. So that will go out probably tomorrow or Monday. I'll do a deep dive on it, but I can show you the lifetime. Lifetime is 20.74 billion. It's getting there. Chris, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry to hear about the wife. I appreciate that as well. She's doing okay. She's just on some prescription drops now and some drops for dry eye. And she's doing okay. And we're just working on getting her in to see a neurologist. Yeah, I need to do that. Like I said, when I first jumped on, guys, I have not done anything this morning other than open the app. I guess I can give you a brief little progress update. We're rocking a lot of masteries right now. And I've got another one that I can't fit in. Cache Mastery is at like level 4 or something, but I put Battle Condition Reduction back in once I saved up, which I'm hoping I should, by the time this is ready to go to level 9, I should have more than enough coins for it. Let's see, what level is Cache Mastery at? I passed it. Level 5 is our next level. Miss Zerden's live stream, a new video about the tower due to sleeping in, but it seems I'm early for once on this stream. Yeah! Yeah. And we actually started a little closer to my preferred start time. Okay, anything else we need to do on the baby account before we start? Level 8. Yep, got it going on level 8. I don't know how much level 9 costs. I'm guessing somewhere in the 2 to 220 little queue. I'm guessing. Because this one was, I think, 105. 106. So I'm guessing the next level's double that. I'm guessing. So, well, yep, we're on that. That's kind of what I thought. I need to turn my heater up down here. My legs are cold. It's been cold in Georgia this week. It was it was 21 degrees Fahrenheit when I got up yesterday, which I think is like minus 5°C or something. I'm guessing. Maybe a little more. JML was looking at your labs complete. Yeah. A bunch of them. I like seeing gold boxes. Really like seeing gold. I love that I've got so many gold boxed ones. Yeah, dude, I've been killing the labs. That's the only reason that I'm still able to stay somewhat competitive. Yeah, 2.71. Stats, yeah, where is it at? Where are our labs? Am I blind? Isn't it right here? All I see is coins. Am I blind? There, research complete. I'm looking for labs. Yeah, 2.74K. Yeah. I've completed a lot of labs. Mostly because I've knocked out a lot of these really high level ones. Like, do you have enemy labs done? I am in the same thought. I'm considering some of them as well. The only ones I have done anything on is I've put a bunch of levels into ranged because range was a real problem with me for a long time. Lab coin spent was 236Q, I think, is what it was. I'd have to go back and look. But yeah, this is the only thing I've put anything in so far. As soon as I have a free slot from these masteries, I'm going to put fast in. Fast speed, because they are more and more becoming a problem. But yeah, I really want to get that fast speed. And like you were saying, I want to put... honestly, I really want to get all 3 of these Protectorate labs done, but especially the radius and the damage reduction. Hey, what's up, Shawns? We are, still have some coughs. I've got the worst cough still. Yeah, it was kind of funny yesterday when we were at the doctor's office for my wife's eyes. Fast speed's a solid investment now. Yeah. I'm not farming tier 19 yet, but I know I'm gonna need it. And that's why, what I was getting at when I was talking about to JP about how many labs I've done, because I haven't had as many of the expensive labs to do, like the masteries and all, because I kind of was taking it slow with those, although I'm rocking a bunch of them right now. I've finished a lot of long labs early in being preemptive, like not Super Tower Mastery. Super Tower Bonus, I finished like 2 months before I got Super Tower Mastery. Had the slot, put it in. I've done a lot of Ultimate Weapon labs, like all the stun labs and all. I need to finish this one. I'm not in a rush on it though. And coins per kill. Where are they at? I did all of these. I finished damage per meter last week, I think. Week before last. There's already a YouTuber who farms tier 20s. Zerden told me he was being sarcastic when saying, but some people are probably farming tier 21. Maybe. Greenie and Crowbar aren't even to 4,500, I don't think, in tier 21. But I would not be shocked if some of the big guys are farming up there. But yeah, so I've just finished a bunch of really long ones. Lab discount has been huge. I finished, I tried to get, I was going to film it, but I finished workshop utility discount this week. Jealous of your labs? I've got labs like 2. Yeah, but I've been playing for a long time. And I've had all 6, or all 6, I wish 6. I've had all 5 labs running nonstop. I mean, my account's, I'm coming up on 4 years. So, yeah. My baby account's about to pass my main account in health labs. But, yeah, let's get this finished going because I need to get these tournaments started. Do I want to keep saving? I want to say there was an expensive lab I was saving for, but now I don't remember what it was. I feel like it was perk related. Was it first perk? But I think that's like 18 billion. Where are perks? I'm blind. Option quantity would be nice. First perk. That's what I was saving for. What up, New Paradise? Found someone on the tower leaderboards at wave 10,000. That might be a hat. Because I don't think it, that's nuts. I mean, I guess it's possible. It's Copper League, you got rank 30? Yeah, that sounds like somebody's. Yeah, that's my thought. What was I looking for? I think I'm going to go ahead and throw first perk choice in, because that would be really helpful. But what do I want to put it? I guess I can put it over health regen for now. And then we'll throw health regen back in. Press the leaderboard button L on the main menu. Yeah, I could do that. Right now, 4176. Hey, I'm top 10,000. That must be for today, because that's where I ended my farming run this morning. Region seems good enough. Oh, yeah. It definitely is. It definitely is. I'm going to keep pushing it, though. I might go hardcore long-term EHP with the second account. Yeah, weekly. 4906 for Venom. Hey, he was in my tournament bracket recently. And yes, he got first place. Might have been last week. No. Yeah, there is somebody with a monthly leaderboard. But, yeah. That's got to... Yeah, oh, yeah. Definitely cheater. Definitely a cheater. Report him! Oh, I wanted to look... I was... Yeah. That's the wrong button. I meant to hit that one. Hey, I'm top 4,000. How about that? For monthly. There's Muse. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do? Change cards. I really need to buy another card slot. Cheater in my bracket a week ago. Got him banned before the tourney ended. There you go. Excuse me. Let's take Nuke out because it's doing nothing for me. We'll throw a recovery package chance in, I think. Actually, do I want to put health regen in? I might throw health regen in partway through in place of cash. Since I'm using wormhole redirector now. Unfortunately, it only gets me up to 25%, but 25% is 25%. Oh, you know what? I need to re-roll that some more. Let's see if we can get the, Can you find a place for Wave Accelerator? Maybe. I never use Wave Accelerator in, tournaments. Well, that was a down tick. Not gonna take that. It'll help with the time. Because it's really just bosses that hurt me. For the most part, nothing else ever hits me. Well, maybe. I could put it in place of crit chance, because I don't really need it. No, not for... No, I may have it. Do I have it in farming? No, I don't. I really need more card slots. What's up, Luce? How's it going? How's it going? I've missed being here. I have. Alright, let's go back to here. Why does it give me the option to buy a card? When I definitely can't buy a card. Alright. Do I want to dump some... Better than crit coin, probably, as long as it doesn't make downtime. You're not wrong. It might be. I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Do I want to... First up, we'll go GTA, second was SL. That might have been what I did with my main account. I can't remember if my second one was... My first 4... I think Black Hole was my 4th. I think it was... Golden Tower, Chrono Field, Deathwave, Black Hole, Spotlight, Deathwave, Black Hole, maybe? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I mean, we're talking like 3-4 years ago. I don't know. All right, let's get this tournament going. What are the heat? I haven't even looked. And then that way we can start the respec for the other account. Okay. Boss Ultimate. No biggie. Plasma Cannon Resistance is going to be annoying. At least we don't have Thorn Reduction at the same time. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, wait. Let's check here first. Yeah. I guess I could buy at least one upgrade. Oh. You know what? Let's throw... Screw it. We're going to do it. There. Bought 5. Did I claim that? Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go. Yippee. And we're going to throw on the range card very briefly. We'll throw it on instead of attack speed. Just to get the death wave up. All right. And for the respec over here, first things first, let's pop this off. I need to get this other, but I'm not in a rush because I don't know if it's really going to help me all that much right now. But we'll see. And I'm still really in debate on my assist slot. You know what? Let me look at the heat. What is the heat? Armored, tank ultimate open duration. Blah. All right. We're going to start with Poison or Harmony Conductor. Cannon Ass Mod's a big boost to overall damage. Yeah, it is. I've just been putting the stones to other things. I bought a lot of masteries over the last couple of weeks. Oh, we can take this off now. Yeah, we'll go with Harmony Conductor for now. Last tournament, Harmony Conductor did better. I'm also working on re-rolling my Dim Core. What are your levels on enhancement attack discount and utility discount? I haven't unlocked it yet. It does. The RI is way worse than damage masteries. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But yeah, I'm trying to re-roll this to get these smart missile stats off and get the, I think, Chain Lightning Chance and of course the Ancestral Chrono Field would be very helpful. And I also want, so I want Chain Lightning Chance, Chrono Field Duration, and Chrono Field Speed Reduction. Or is it cooldown that's better? I can't remember. I thought about SL bonus as well. Because isn't that like 25x or something? I can't remember. Yeah, I did think about that one as well. You know what, just for the... Let's go ahead and throw the cooldown, because I bet it's a 10-second cooldown. It's pretty huge, actually. 20x, okay. Let's see what we get. I don't even know how many... Yeah, I dropped... I literally dumped, like, 2 million reroll shards into this exact thing this week, and got nothing. That's 20x before the mastery bonus? Yeah, that makes sense. I need to finish cash mastery. These reroll shards are killing me. But just getting cash mastery to level 4, more than doubled my reroll income. Yep, nothing. Good thing you have, yeah, for real. I need to finish it. Okay, I guess we'll leave GComp there. We're gonna throw that in, and we're gonna restore the level. Doesn't really help me that much, but I only need that. Yes, I do have enemy words. Yes, I do have enemy balance mastery. It is almost finished. That actually, that hurt my runs a lot. When I got that to about level 4, I hadn't really thought about it, but my farming dropped. I lost like 1,000 waves on tier 15. And then it occurred to me, I was still dying to raise at the time. It occurred to me it was probably enemy balance mastery. Because what I was doing was running MVN with Primordial Collapse in the assist slot. It was a little bit better on the coins, and I wasn't going any further with Dimension Core in the assist slot. And then, oh, I forgot. I'm not paying attention to this at all. My bad. 1K is, yeah. It's the only thing I could think of. It's the only thing I could think of. Nothing else changed. I tried doing updates, restarting everything. Everything was running fine. I just lost almost 1,000 waves. I went from averaging around 4,800 to 5,000-ish, give or take, to struggling to get to 4,200. And then I lost like 300 trillion an hour. The extra raise is what scares me. Yeah, that's what scared me about it, because raise were my big problem. But since then, I put Dimension Core back in the assist slot, and I've been working on Ultimate Crit Mastery. I don't, because, and I'll get to that in just a second. But I'm gonna turn my headphones down just a little bit. I feel like I'm yelling because my music's so loud. In fact, I might even just, yeah, I'll just turn the whole thing down. Excuse me. Brain stopped. Why did the brain stop? But between going back to Dim Core and Ultimate Crit Mastery, I got right back up to 5,000, 5,200 waves. And did you fix your audio issues? I think I've completely fixed it, yeah. Every now and then I have a little glitch, but nothing like what I was having before. Last live stream, I don't think we had any problems at all. I think it ended up being a driver issue, that the driver wasn't supported anymore, and with the newest version of Windows, I think it just wasn't cooperating. Because it was designed for like Windows 10, maybe even Windows 8 era. It was an old driver, but it was the only one that existed that did what I needed it to do. But yeah, so Ultimate Crit basically solved the problem. And let me pull up my rend. Is it this one? So rays are not as big of a problem now. Right now I'm tracking my wave skips just to see how much they go up with wave skip mastery. I'm running into a problem with occasion, like the random protector, and then I've had a lot more fasts getting through, and even a boss. So for a while, it was literally almost all rays and bosses, and then more recently, I got an overcharge, a random scatter, a couple of bosses in there, and then fasts. Fasts have started hitting me again. I have no idea. I don't know. Not a clue. But it did. And it was about a little shorter of a run, so there's that's the only thing I can think. Because I'm farming tier 16 now. Because I've gotten enough that I'm more consistently getting around 4,000 waves, so that's keeping me around 1.7 Q an hour. So, yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yep. All right, back to the tournaments. My nose is itching. All right, let's get this respec done. Let's go ahead and switch over here. I've done a simulation a while ago for wave skip mastery. It showed 11% general bonus to everything, and basically about 18% coin improvement. No comment. Yeah, I was in debate on wave skip mastery or coin mastery, because I know at max coin mastery is like a 30% increase, but wave skip is cheaper, and there's other benefits as well with wave skip. I mean, faster runs. So I figured overall wave skip was the better. I think my next mastery is, I might save up for coin, but I was kind of leaning towards either attack speed or I don't know. A little torn. I don't know where I'm going to go with my next one. Might do extra orb. It's also a cell and shard bonus. Exactly. I'm thinking maybe extra orb. What are your free ups looking like percent-wise? What do you mean? Oh. Never mind. I know what you're asking. This is where they are. In run, they get up to like 140%, I think. 130. Well, I don't even remember. Now, that seems crazy. But I could have sworn it was like 144, but that seems wrong. Because that's not a 50% increase in free ups. That's like, oh, you know what? I've already changed my... That's why I'm thinking funny. Because I've got 12% increase here. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say they get it to about 140% in run. But I can't remember for sure. It's well over 100%, I know that. And then my coins per kill is kind of all over the place. All right, let's get this respec done. I had a brain lapse. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't clicking through things as I went up. Okay, that'll do for there. That was weird. It said 10% before I clicked on it. It's kind of funny. Okay, we'll go ahead and add the 10. Perfect. Come on! I can't click today. I normally do this before I stream, but I was cutting it close. This is a bit, kind of a crazy morning. So I didn't get as much done beforehand. I don't know that enemy attack level skip's really doing a whole lot for me, but I figure maybe it'll help. Do I use Ren's Tourney checklist? No, I don't. I've thought about it, but I don't usually have issues setting up for my tourney. It's the going back. Saw in your latest tower update video that you ignored GT bonus. I not really ignored it, but there's a person in my driveway. Why is there a person in my driveway? Hold on. Probably my son taking out the trash. Yeah, it is. I have not really ignored it, but I haven't really put much into it. It's pretty low. Yeah, it's the going back that I usually have trouble with, and I just don't bother with it. I just don't bother with it. But yeah, I do need to put some in the Golden Tower bonus. I've just been putting stones other places. You know how it be sometimes. I did get that maxed out, though. Okay. Yeah, that's fine for now. Let's go to the enhancements. Hey, Gale's been around pretty much since the beginning of when I started streaming. As far as, like, back when I started live streaming. All right. I'll go to 5 there. I'm still in debate on my ELS on where's actually the best place to go as far as how much to put into it. I don't know. I've also started putting a bit more into my wall to help with maybe help a little bit with overcharges. I don't know that I'm putting enough, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to go up that already. Okay. Oh, well, it's fine. I actually don't know how high I can go right now. Okay, still have 7Q left. I guess I'll just throw that into health level skip. How much is that going to get me? 9. I might be better off putting more into ELS or ALS. Huh. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Oh, I guess I could take battle condition reduction out and get an extra. Have you been researching bonus on your baby tower? A little bit. I don't remember what level it's at. I had it in before I put package after boss in, but I think it's only at like level 4. Wrong way. Yeah. So I haven't put a lot into it yet. I was pushing Black Hole Coin bonus. I need to finish Golden Tower bonus and duration, though. I put a lot into duration. Got a bunch to claim. Yay. What? I hate it when these show up after, like, literally right after I start a tournament, they pop up. Never fails. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull this out. Just put something cheap in. Put that extra 100Q into something. We'll go crit factor. And damage per meter. There. Okay. That's 4Q left. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I'll take that. I guess that's it. Oh, bots. I've been playing around with a maxed, or almost maxed, amp bot versus amp and thunder together. So far, just Antbot seems to be doing better. Anything else? Those are set. Yep. Can I take that up a level? I could have. Oh, well. I mean, I guess I could stop a mastery to do it. This won't be done anytime soon. Take all that damage. Thunder's kind of sus. Seems to be just a shotgun creation machine. Maybe. I don't know. It hasn't really... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. There. I'll take that extra little bit. We'll have GT Plus on your main tower. We saw a video about someone with wave, blah, 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 on tier 18, and modules will be on max level. Every ultimate weapon max is no. Hello, AKZ. How's it going? How's it going? Let's see. We are almost to 201 on the cannon. Looking forward to that. What was I about to do? I guess we'll just throw this extra there. All right, let's start this tournament before I keep almost 2 on. Yep, almost there. I think that's going to be a better ROI, getting that extra substat than being able to have that extra substat. Except for I need more amplifying strike for that. Oh yeah, I know. I know. But yeah, I think that extra substat will be better off for me than dumping the stones in here. I think there's better places I can put the stones. All right, let's go before I keep avoiding it. Oh, I forgot to do something. Actually, I forgot to do a couple things. Oh well, it's fine. I can do it in tournament. No, I don't need that. This one. Put the card back on, and we need to get this range maxed out. Okay, and then I need to turn on Swamp Stun. Yep. Okay. There we go. Giggity goo. All right. This video was a year ago. I'm assuming GT Plus is around level 10-ish. Mine is, yes, I did forget. Mine's at level 6 or 7. I think. I don't know if it shows here. No. It doesn't. Yeah, I think it's level 6. Yeah, 6, 7. That sounds right. It'll pop up in a second. We can see what the multiplier is on it. 21%. I think that's level 6. Yeah, that would be level 6, because at base it's 0.3. And if it goes up by 3 each time... Yeah. So, yeah, level 6. This is an interesting song. Yep. I think it's like 900 for the next level. I need to go up on it. But I bought masteries instead. If you click where it says bonus, you can see the level. Can you? Oh! Look at there. I did not know that. Thank you, Eridan. That is interesting. I did not know that. Does that show for other stuff too? How about that? Obviously, I don't have the plus on that, so. Interesting. Yeah, I need to. That might be the next thing I push. Maybe get a couple of levels in. So I was actually, somebody commented on one of my videos recently that they finally broke 1 Q per hour on their farming runs, and I was curious as to what their bonus level was, but they didn't respond. At least I don't think they responded. Let me see if I can find it. Sometimes I miss comments because they don't always... Why is my phone not unlocking? I guess I could just use... There we go. I could just use my web browser, but... I think it was on my latest progress update. This is a really interesting song. Ah, there's a boss active. Kill it! Kill it dead! Thank you. Like free ups off. I don't know. I don't really have anything to replace it with. I need fewer cards for tournaments than I do for farming. Oh well. Figure I might as well get as much skipped as I can. All right, let's look at these comments so I can see. No, I don't want unresponded. Alrighty. There, yep. Yeah, he didn't respond. Oh well. SL Plus could be for Glass Cannon build, Black Hole Plus could be for an EHP build. I would definitely say SL Plus. From everything I understand, Black Hole Plus is basically useless because there's so many enemies that you need it to affect that it doesn't affect. Is my understanding. I don't know a whole lot about it. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered. But I will give the caveat for an EHP build. I guess maybe I could see something maybe for it. But I don't know. That would be, honestly, Bonsai Lad would probably be the person I would ask about that. Yeah, all right. ALS is maxed too. Oh, other thing I forgot, which I mean, it's not a big deal, but I forgot to max this out. I'm really curious how far we're going to go in this tournament. Really curious. So glad I have my damage per meter max. It's awesome. I love it. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot to turn. Not that it's really going to do much for me, but hey. Gotta finish getting these cooldowns down. I'm about to cough. Oh my god. Some of the top players recently tested, no improvement at all. I know Crowbar is not a fan of it at all. My cushion is messed up on my chair. Very obnoxious. They actually talked about it briefly in their progress update for Greenie and Crowbar that they did, what, like a week and a half ago? Maybe less? I don't remember. Isn't it, Sunbird, remind me if I'm misremembering, but isn't it like a percentage of the wave health dealt at the end of Black Hole to all enemies within a black hole? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And buying useless UW Plus is going to waste a lot of stones in the future when you're getting more. Yeah. It adds up. I don't remember how much that last one is, but it goes up. Doesn't it go up, like, substantially? To where I want to say, if I remember right, isn't that last one, like, 3,000 stones or 4,000 stones? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I think it's enemy HP percent, but only for affected enemies. Yeah. And there's so many enemies that it's not, that it doesn't affect. 1250 for your next UW plus. I want to say mine is 7 something. I've got 3. You know what? I bet we can just look it up. If I can type. My kids are running around and the dog is barking at them. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. My mic may or may not be picking it up. Yeah, 3,800 for the last one. That's nuts! Okay, 975 for my next one. You got 4? Yeah. Yeah! It's wave HP indeed. And it's, I mean, at max level, it's a lot. It's like 75%. But I bet it's really expensive to get that up. I took SL Plus without having Range Mastery. I got Range Mastery. Actually, I bought Range Mastery and SL Plus at the same time. Yeah, I bought both at the same time. I may have just broken something. Nope, looks like everything stayed fine. There's a chance I may need to run upstairs and deal with children in a minute. I don't know. Sounds chaotic up there. We'll wait and see. Do you really think it made a difference? The math doesn't look too hot. It felt like it did. It bumped my my farming waves up a fair bit. I don't know that Range Mastery was a massive improvement right off the bat. Probably be more of an incremental one. Did I finish Range Mastery? I don't remember if I finished that. That may be the one I took out. I don't even see it. Am I blind? Yeah, I did finish it. It's really hard for me to really say because I don't really track it that well or pay that close of attention. But from everything that I learned about it before getting it, even just unlocking it, it's great. Not better ROI than Damage Masteries, though. Yeah, there's still some Damage Masteries I need to get. Mostly attack speed. And, I thought there was another one. Death Ray would be nice to have. Some defensive ones I want to get. Nuke and Slow Aura would be nice. All the builds I want to do minimize range, and it looks like you really want huge range to make SL Plus shine. Not counting attack speed. I thought it was a pretty good jump. Like, I thought at max it was like an extra 30% attack speed. And it's not that expensive. I just realized I have not finished my coffee. Why is it cold? It's in a cup that's supposed to heat it up. Jeez. Apparently my cup turned off. My cup may be dying, though. Like, dying as in, like, dead. When did my wife text me? Oh. Okay. What was I about to do? I picked up my phone for a reason, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, well. On a side note, I'm digging the larger beard. Thanks, I appreciate it. I've had the beard big before. I've actually had it several inches longer than it is now. But I've never let this grow. I always keep this shorter, but my wife and I were talking, and we're like, you know what, let's do something fun. I want to try growing it out and do like a handlebar. So it's kind of getting to where I can start doing this, but I need to get the right kind of wax to make it work. So it's been fun. It's been fun. It's more of a CC mastery, I feel like. 30% extra seal damage isn't good for the stones. Yeah. Plus, you can push attack speed so much with coins. Yeah. I've been thinking about... I've thought about getting that one in the near future. I've thought about... I kind of want to get health and health regen eventually to help deal with overcharge once I get to a higher tier of farming. I'm still farming 16 right now, and I'm not planning on going up to 17 anytime soon. I think before I go up there, Nuke and Slow Aura are going to be more important than being able to tank overcharges better. I'm thinking about my next ones being either... I forgot about Crit Chance. I still don't have Crit Chance. That'll probably be really helpful. And it's only 750. But I want to get coin mastery, although I've heard, even though it seems like it'd be good with a 30% increase, if I understand right, that only affects this number. Nuke and Harmony Conductor seem like a better solution. Yeah. I think eventually I'm going to need Nuke. Right now, Ultimate Crit, based on... I think it was Rob that talked me into doing it. That seems to be helping a lot with the raise. Is it possible to earn 100 million plus coins per run from Tier 6 farming? Not a clue. Okay, I heard this weird noise. Landmine Stun Mastery, I've heard, could be really helpful too. Yeah. I would say no. I mean, maybe if you've got all of the packs and you've bought some stone packs, sure. But I mean, my baby account's been running since September 11th, and I'm getting about 5. Oh, I have no idea how far or how much I would get at Tier 6. So maybe. Last Tier 6 I did was 180 billion. AI told me that progress is faster for a new player than it was back a few years ago. Probably. Mostly because of modules, I would say. Modules give you such a big boost. It's nuts. Like, a great example of how powerful modules are. The go 60 waves without any cards equipped used to be really hard. Now, it's easy. It's really easy. Because of modules. They're just so powerful. I mean, even with my baby account, I don't struggle with it at all. Did some module pulls last night and merged modules to Epic. Nice. Oh, took a hit. Don't know what from, but we took a hit. Took a bunch of hits, actually. E. But we got to Depthify. I love Viking Funeral. It's awesome. Generator modules level 47 out of 60. Nice. Is November 6th when you started playing, Gale? I thought you'd been playing a lot longer than that. No! We got hit literally right before the wall invincibility triggered. Oh, well. Hey, we're going to break 1,000 waves this time. I have not done that since the Tier 17 update. Crap. What got taken out? No idea. Been playing since May. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought you'd been playing a lot longer than that. There we go. 47Q. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, but I hate Tier 17 Plus Legend. Oh my god, yeah. The overcharges are horrible. Oh! I remember why I, It may not be charging. That may be the problem. That may be why it's not working. I was gonna check. My coffee cup Bluetooth syncs to my phone. It's charging. The battery's dead, even though it was on a charger all freaking night long. I forgot to switch, Hey! It might be worth it running that one again. And actually putting, Oh, I forgot to switch this back over here. Okay, You need elite, yeah. What are they doing? At 1,000 waves, they're doing half a Q. Yeah, there went my nuke. With overcharges, the EHP guys like Bonsai Lad are really killing it with these overcharges. Man, that's a lot of tanks. forgot to take summon off. Oops. But I broke 1,000. All right. Let's look at the bracket. Well, that's got to catch up. I'm almost in second. Jeez, what was my actual wave? Doesn't say. It'll catch up in a second. All right, I missed some messages. Another game since V25. Started playing in V25, but made a new one on May. Gotcha. I missed it because of sleep. And let's see. Okay. All right. Is there anybody holding off? Nope. Not a worry there. Not a problem. Yoder! Yoder always makes me think of the movie For Richer or Poorer with Tim Allen and Kirstie Alley, maybe? If you've never seen it, one of the funniest movies in from the 90s. I will be right back, though, guys. I need to take a quick moment. Okay, I'm returned. Thank you for your patience. Somehow, my... That's not what I wanted to do. Somehow my, window... Okay, anyways, back to this. If anything changed. Okay, yeah, it'll be a wreck. Wait, hold on. What about it, huh? Oh, gotcha. Let's see. All right, so Wiz, no problem there. Ian. I'm tired too. Yeah, so far looks pretty promising. It's funny, I saw that and thought it said Zerdin at first. Actually, I think I knew the tower when I started watching Zerdin's tower videos, which was episode 85 or above. Who did I just click on? I don't remember. I think it was sent. Maybe not. Okay. Potentially he'll catch me. He, she, person. Probably a he with the Contra thing. That was such a great game. I actually don't remember where I'm at. Zerdin caught up. On tier 20. I haven't tried it in a bit. BDA might be trouble. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to catch Dunk. Well, if he stops at 1124, I mean, that's only 100 waves. 120 waves. Huh. Can't decide if I want to try another run or not. Yeah, I figured I was going to get pushed down a good bit on the baby account. We'll just take that one. Actually, I do need to at least start a tournament because of the stupid thing. There. I'm not going to bother running another one. We'll just take this one right back to the farming. Equip. Oh, shoot. I just realized something. Crap. I spent all my... Ah, man. Dang it. That thing was almost... That was at like level 73. Crap. All right, we're going to take it out of here. Because the only thing I get out of that is... more Deathwave damage. What was able to push you from tier 14 to farming tier 15, 16? Switch to Glass Cannon. Let's see. Let me pull up Rend. Let me find it in Rend. Maybe. If I was tracking it that far back. No. It does not go that far back. For some reason. Why does it not go that far back? Okay, apparently it only goes back to... Yeah, I was doing tier 14 as a hybrid. Yep. Yep. Let's see. I want... Where... It's not what I want. That's not what I want. Date range. Okay, I did not... I started tracking in Project Rend at the same time I switched to Glass Cannon. And I was doing different experiments with that. Okay. Zerdin farm tier 18 actually knew that... Or, yeah, we read that. Zerdin used to farm 14 with his little tower, was new to us, but now he's farming 18. Yeah, so I was farming tier 14 as a hybrid. With Sharp Fortitude. What let me switch to Glass Cannon and go up was getting the damage slider and project funding. So I was able to put project funding in the assist slot, and that gave me enough damage to make up for my lack of damage to be able to start farming Glass Cannon. You just started farming tier 18 yesterday? Nice. Alright, do I want to try to run this again? The only ones I'm worried about catching me is BDA, and there was somebody else. But I don't remember who. Whoa! Hey! Conflicts! Is that you? Or is that just a very, very strange coincidence? That's funny. I think that this is the first time I've ever been in a bracket with a viewer other than Tags. And that was kind of an intentional thing because I had this really great bracket and it wasn't full yet. And I was like, hey, Tags, join! And so he did. And then he ended up getting like second or something. I can't remember. That's really funny though. Yeah, it's great. Have you even ever been here before? I can't remember. I don't remember if I remember you from before today. I don't know. I forget. I forget a lot of stuff. Okay. Zerton told us we should make more towers to make Legends brackets easier. Didn't make sense at first, but now it does because more towers to smaller waves. Yeah. Yeah, come often, but don't you? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That may be why I just don't remember your name as much. Although I do remember the Purple Reaper. Wow, 44 CP8, 44Q CP8. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch him. Any of them, I don't think. I just don't know that it's going to be worth running another one. Only if I get pushed down, I think. But I don't think BDA is going to catch me. Well, maybe. I'm about that same wave count, I think. I hit 2.48Q recently on a tier 14. CPH on tier 14? That's a lot. Nice. That's impressive. I'm not making that on tier 16. For the sorry about that. Get a crazy back today. Gonna get top 7 with an average top 3 waves. Wow. I've been getting like 9th. All right. Earn about 44 million coins per run for tier 1 farming. Forgot what coins per hour, but I got 1 billion lifetime cash. Nice. And 143 million LTC. Why did I think your LTC was higher than that? My 14's wave 7300, 2.4 CPH, take about 5 hours. Wow. Let me respond to my wife really quickly. Okay. Let's get this finished up so that I can get this farming again. Last night I went from 99 to about 143 in. Wow. Yeah. I've got all 3 of those maxed as well. It's great. That's impressive. I've never run that far on tier 14. 6,600 waves is where I was going when I moved up to 15. Which does about around 5,000 waves normally. And then now I'm getting around 4,100, 38 to 4,200 on average. You're still hybrid though? That's what I was running. What's your GT Plus level at? All right, we'll take those. 6. Okay, same level as mine. It's impressive still. Might have to give it a go. All right, let's see. Yeah, 170. So that guy's the same highest wave as me. I'm wondering, I have a thought. I'm wondering if now that I've got Berserker Mastery, if I can get lucky and get a Death Defy to crank my damage. GT bonus with perk is 33.9 though. What is mine with the perk? I think mine with the perk is in the 20s. Because my GT bonus is really low. Let me start this farming run really quickly. Buy a workshop upgrade? Okay. I did. So we're gonna talk about... Oh, I know. I'll take all the stones from this tournament and I'll dump them into GT bonus. That'll get me a couple of levels. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get a couple levels. I need to get that up. Yeah. I've been saying it for a while. I've just focused on other things. I've focused more on tournament performance in general than econ, just because I've kind of been at the point where my econ has kind of been able to sustain what I wanted to work on. I have the legendary substat on my MVN. I've not been able to get better than that. I have probably dumped 3-4 million reroll shards into this and have not been able to get it better. It's really frustrating. Very, very frustrating. That's rough. Yeah. Reroll shard luck. Something. I'm gonna give this a shot. See if I can get lucky with a death defy. Doesn't look like it. But I may actually be able to survive. And okay, I got the death defy. Oh, I forgot to put my rips back on. Oh crap. Something alive. Okay, it's a fleet. It's an overcharge. Ah, I forgot to take summon off again. Do you know the crazy manual reroll farm? Yes, I do. I just haven't bothered to do it. I'm wondering if I can cheese it now that I haven't tried making use of Berserker Mastery for doing a tier 21 run. So I'm curious if I can actually make it further now. Starting at wave 8,644 on tier 1, but you've got wave... Yep. Yeah, on average, you can get like 500,000 shards an hour with clicking every 10 seconds. I didn't realize it was that good. Can you get that much on tier 20? I knew on tier 21 you could get pretty solid. I didn't know you could get that many on tier 20 though. Nope, there goes that. I don't know. Depends. 500 million on that one. That went 94.26. Let's see. That was an overnight run where I just started it and then hit left auto perk on. So I don't go as far if I don't manage the perks. Yeah, a good run I can get 500 million on. More often it's 160 million-ish. Just because I usually can't set up a really good run. This one was a good setup. Personally, I don't have patience or time for that, though. 20 is a bit worse to run. Coin per minute? On which account? Right now, I mean, I'm not doing much because I'm not on a farming setup. So it's pretty low. This is for a milestone. I'm hoping to break 200. I really want to unlock tier 21. I don't think I'm going to this time. We shall see. I don't know the interest print's really doing much for me, though. All right, let's jump in here. I feel like I forgot to do something. I don't know what it would have been. Oh well. We'll let that sit for a minute. Excuse me. Oh, something cool I did yesterday? Or Thursday? I think it meant Thursday. X3.11 is killing me here. For coins. 3.11 what? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad on tier 1. But the runs go so long. Actually, let me change this to a tier 2 run. Because otherwise it's going to end up finishing halfway through the night, and I can get more runs in if I do tier 2. It's not much better. Actually, you know what? Let's do a tier 3 run. I'm actually getting to the point where I can kind of efficiently farm tier 3. Not great, but kinda. Actually, can I go up on anything? And get a level of duration. We're gonna wait. Okay. Almost 140. Still got our nuke. Almost back to full energy shields. And I still have summon on. Dang it. I don't know that that's really a big problem, but I usually swap summon for ally when I'm doing milestones or tournaments. I figure one less enemy I have to deal with versus a whole lot more. I wonder if running my tournament again without summon because of the tank ultimate would help get me further. I can get way further than I can on tier 20 at 82. After this run, summon isn't affected by BCs. It's not? I didn't know that. Good to know. Good to know. I normally take it off just so I don't have to deal with extra enemies. You know, using project funding and summon with summon to the bonus might actually be beneficial in runs like this. Get the coins up a little faster. I don't know. That's why I keep it on. I mean, for my tournament runs, it's not really a big deal. Hey, we got that overcharge without getting killed. That's good. And it gave us a death defy. I don't have anything into the coin bonus right now. Probably should. But I've been putting the bits in other places. If somebody owns Zerker, it's really powerful. It really is. I was in debate between that and Ultimate Crit, and if I remember right, I bought Enemy Balance and Berserker Mastery at the same time, I think. This is the problem with Summon. It dumped everything into that black hole, and I almost got shotgunned. Fortunately, my CC's enough that it wasn't a problem. Yeah, Zerker Mastery is powerful. It's really powerful. It really is a lifesaver for overcharges. Yeah. I would say it's probably the best defense for overcharge as long as they proc a death defy. Because if they proc that first death defy, you can chew through them really fast. And since death defy can proc before energy shield, it's great. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to break 200. We'll see. Welcome back, Gail. Wonder if I have more coffee. I kind of want more today, but I probably don't need more. I've been drinking too much. I started locking max recovery for tourneys to ensure they proc death-defies even if the wall can tank a hit or two. Greeny, was it Greeny that was talking about that in his latest progress update? I felt like it was. What are they actually doing right now? Yeah, 2.5 Q. Yeah, stole that from Greeny. It's not really a big deal for me right now, because I'm still farming 14 and they're just really sporadic. But when I move up to 17, it might be a problem. Yeah. Hey, we're getting a perk. Let me not auto perk that. Just in case I get... Nope, I didn't. I was really hoping for... All right. Rubber Duck Sauce, how's it going? It's going good here. How are you? I'm assuming you're asking to explain the max recovery thing. If I remember right, Death Defy won't proc on your recovery. I think. It only procs on health damage and energy shields. And I don't think energy shields proc... I can't remember. I agree. I agree, Sunbro. Yesterday I saw a Redditor unlock card masteries through a tier 16 push. Got defeated at wave 104. Didn't see what card masteries he got. No idea. Not a clue. I'm good. Probably squeaking out of 4th place today. Nice. Looks like I am too. Let me slow this down instead of just clicking into a menu. It's looking really promising. I think President was saying that too. Yeah, I think that's how it works. And yeah, the fact that overcharges can just nuke all of your energy shields, even though you can tank them, is really, really obnoxious. Right now, the only way to stop it is wall. It's very frustrating. You know what? I'm going to slow this down a little bit. FPS is pretty high, but... Oh, crap. I forgot to put on the range card. There. What does slowing them down do? So, Bryce, it's probably doesn't do a lot, but basically your FPS stays the same. But, even though they fixed the attack speed bug, according to Greeny, it can... If there's lag and something just doesn't render properly, it can cause problems, is what I've understood. So I figure why not. I normally don't drop the attack speed or drop the run speed, but I really wanted to break 200 and I was close to it, so I said why not, or I was thinking why not, but that's what it does. It just hopefully prevents any lag causing a problem. All right, we broke 200. We can take it back up now. That's all I really cared about. Getting that next milestone. I think that gives one of the battle condition labs. Is that exclamation points for breaking 200? I'm assuming. Yep, thanks. I appreciate it. Just be safe of her that before as well, farmer runs being scuffed by low FPS. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's wait and see what happens here. Black hole, probably the best option. Okay, we survived that. Yes, I'm farming tier 3. I'm giving it a go. I haven't done it in about a week. Okay, let me pull up Project Rend. So, this is basically my entire history on Project Rend. Green line is coins. So basically, the week of Thanksgiving, I did not come down to my desk hardly at all for like a couple days. And I had this, basically all of my runs were ending like really, like I was doing like 4,000 waves on tier 15. And then all of a sudden I started dying at 3,000, 2,000. And then I couldn't even get to 1,000 waves. And it was just restarting. And I ended up figuring out that the game was lagging really, really bad. And my FPS was dropping to like single digits. And I fixed that and immediately went back to my normal. Yeah. And then that's happened once or twice since then. The fix for it is generally, I try to restart my computer every couple of days, and I try to restart my emulator every day just to help prevent that from happening. I think it was just because I hadn't restarted the emulator for a while, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that lag really killed me for several days. I lost a full day because it was a holiday and I wasn't paying attention to it. And then it took me like half a day to figure out the issue. It was very annoying. Oh, wrong button. That one. Okay, let's see how much further we're gonna go. 200 was the goal. I'd like to get to 300 and unlock tier 21. I don't see that happening though, based on the way it's going right now. Unless I get a good Death Defy proc. Am I really making an insane difference then? Yeah, the lag really can. Just the slowing down your game, obviously for your farming runs, at least for me, because I'm not monitoring my farming runs at all. I've got auto restart, so basically when I'm not actively running a tournament or milestones, my main tower is completely AFK. Every morning I plug in all of my runs for the previous night and day on Project Ren, and then just let it go. Every now and then I'll stop to dump some coins into something or change some labs, but overall my main account's pretty much AFK now. And then the baby account I monitor pretty well, usually. Alright, calculator. Near the end of my runs only end early when the auto cloud save drops frames, and then scatters collapse the wall when health regen doesn't get... Gotcha. The auto cloud save can cause drops? I'm not really shocked. Never really noticed it, though. Interesting. That's frustrating. How do you auto restart runs? No, it's not an emulator thing. It's in the vault. I'll show you when we're not in a run. I'll show you as soon as this run finishes. I mean, I guess technically you could do it with an emulator with a I forget what it's called. Where an auto clicker, but that is against terms of service, and if you get caught, you will get banned. So don't do it. There it goes, 226. 50 waves. I'll take it. Yeah, save retrain in 98 seconds. It used to be like 5 minutes. Yep, very illegal. Yep, it'll get you in a lot of trouble. Oh, it's not. I thought it was battle conditions at wave 200. Okay, I'll take the gems. I want that one. Okay, I could have sworn it was... Oh, well. Lesson learned, and that's why you don't use auto-clickers in the tower. Yep, it will get you banned. But yeah, so I don't know where you are in the game, Bryce, but once you get to Legend, you can get keys, which then go to the vault, and Berserker Mastery is nasty. It's really awesome. Right now with Berserker and all of my damage bonuses, I'm between Plat and Champion right now. Okay, yeah, you're a long way from getting the auto restart then. But yeah, once you get to Legend and you get keys and work your way up the tree to here, you can get auto restart run. It's very awesome. I'm already banned from tournaments. Were you cheating? You know better than that. Yeah, it's great though. It's what happens. That's what happens. Well, I mean, that's like saying you're sorry for robbing a store. You're still gonna go to jail if you get caught. Being sorry doesn't cut it. Okay. Yeah, so that's the vault. How do you even cheat in the tower? Hacking. Dad jam. I've got 4 kids. Yeah, no problem. The vault's pretty cool. There's a lot of neat stuff you can get in. Unfortunately, it's so in-game, and there's so many great quality of life things in the Harmony tree. The auto restart. Card slots aren't a huge deal. Getting discounts on respecs is huge. So at this point, once you get all of the discounts, you don't have to pay for respecs at all. They're free. Started 1 billion gems, and now I have, because I spent them on research, maxed out a lot of research, including default research, perk research, and ultimate research. Yep, that's one of the main ways that people are able to hack it. Yeah, I agree, Sunbro. I think there should be an earlier access to some of the stuff in the vault. Most notably, the discounts and the gem stacks. Being able to stack ad gems and get up to 5 per click, that is huge. The auto restart, I think, is huge. And the damage slider. Notice drop frames on my Pixel phone. Frame counter will go from 120 to 1 FPS when autosave triggers. Wow. Hacking gems defeats the purpose of the long grind. How is that even fun? Yeah, I agree. Auto restart is huge. I think that's one of the biggest. I think that and the damage slider, because Orbless Devo is a big... Right? Excuse me. Orbless Devo can be a big jump from Orb Devo in your coins when you're not ready to go to Glass Cannon yet. But without the damage slider, the micromanagement of Orbless Devo is really high. Harmony True Chef should be... Bleh. I agree. I think some of it should be. And there was a comment that I missed. I'm able to get more waves by pausing the game before manually saving so that autosave doesn't trigger. That's clever. Yeah, I think there's some stuff that I think would be very helpful. Did a tier 1 run to earn my first cells. Also maxed out workshop and spent about 4 few coins on research. Holy cow. No problem. No problem at all. All right, head to work. Have fun. Don't work too hard. But I only had 143 million LTC. Can you start a fresh account? Or are you not allowed to? Bot slider. I could get that after this tournament. I don't really want it, though. I don't think I really need it, since I have the bot respecs. Now, it might become necessary when I start dropping my cooldowns to keep syncs. But I'm not really syncing my bots right now, so don't really care that much. I'm allowed to do another account. Also maxed out all cards and unlocked every card slot. Gotcha. Bot slider is weird if all your ultimate weapons are permanent. Yeah, I mean, I can see some benefit to it at some times, but yeah, it's just not been worth it for me. By the time that I think I would want it, I don't think I'm going to care. And I don't really care right now because I'm running GComp in my secondary slot for farming runs, which I need to go ahead and start farming again. I don't know. Do I want to run tier 19? Let's try a tier 20 run without intro sprint. Had a guy in my guild wanted the slider for bot because he hadn't boxed it yet. Really, the only time I can see it really being super helpful is if you footgunned yourself with your labs. And your sinks were messed up. And you were running a sink. That's not a problem for me. Because with my NVN, I have a 65-second sync. And I've got max Goldbot labs. So, wrong place. That's still the wrong place. My golden bot cooldown, I can put it 65 seconds. Easy. Also maxed out landmine research on my billion gem account. Gotcha. Honestly, I think the bot respec and bot presets is one of the absolute best. That and the auto restart are the two best things in the tree. In the Harmony tree. Being able to switch bots is amazing. Because I can have an almost... gosh, I'm close to... Not this one, but the next one. I will max out my golden bot. And then I'm probably going to start on amp bot. I don't know. I don't know if we'll do amp bot or flame bot. But Flamebot's only going to help me if I'm using Singularity Harness, which I'm not. I've tried running Singularity Harness with Golden Bot and Flamebot, and it doesn't really help. It's better with GComp. Last duration on the Golden Bot. There you go. Nice. Let's see. Grabbed it since I had... I keep looking at the chat over here versus the chat over here. Grabbed it since I had Deathwave 80 cooldown, and it messed up my sinks, but now I just run GComp Assist, so it's pretty useless for me. Yeah. That's the thing. Have you tried the tracker for uptime percent on Deathwave, Goldenbot, SL, things like that? Are you talking about the one in the tower tools? Or are you talking about the one with effective paths? I'm assuming you're talking about the one on effective paths. I have not. I probably should, but I haven't. If you have too many tones staved up, can you get banned from tournaments? No, I've not used the Discord one. I didn't know there was one on Discord. I don't know. I know when Crowbar was doing his mass saving of gems for his massive module pool, I think he had like 60 or 70,000 gems. He sent a DM to a mod saying, hey, please don't ban me. I'm saving up for a video. All right, what range did you try? Black Hole Digester and SH Assist. I get much better results with that combo at minimum range. That was with minimum range on my tower and max range on my bots, both of them. And I get better results with GComp. My runs go slightly further, and the coins are slightly better. Like 0.2, 0.3 Q, give or take. In fact, so I was running... When I was running project funding in the assist slot when I first switched to glass cannon, just because I needed the extra damage. Once I got to the point where I didn't need that extra damage, my CPH skyrocketed. So this is where I switched to GComp. And it just shot up. And then it's been a steady increase since. I think this may be where this area right here is where I tried Singularity Harness for a while. I think. There's the note. Yeah. I switched to Singularity Harness Assist and got the sync, and it just was lower. So I switched back to GComp and went back up. Zared said about 4,000 stones for V27. No idea when V28 come out. Is Project Red only for PC players? Technically, no. It is a PC app. It used to be web-based. What you can do if you are not playing on PC, but you want to use Project Rend, is you could basically just copy and paste your run stats and drop them into like an email or a cloud document, something like that, and then copy them into Rend. Or you can even manually input some stuff if you want, because you don't have to put all the data when you're inputting a run. You can copy and paste it and parse it into it, or you can manually put in, if all you really care about is your coins earned and tier and your wave, you can just punch that stuff in manually. But right now it is a PC only app. It used to be web-based, and then he made it an app-based thing. I think Dizzy said something about, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with it. Don't know where he's going. That would be a question for Dizzy. He has a Discord. He's on YouTube. Check out his YouTube. If I keep 4th place, I'll be 10 keys away from bot presets. There you go! Those bot presets are amazing! Okay, let's try this without intro sprint. Wasn't there something somebody wanted? Oh, it was the vault. I think with the keys from this, I'm going to buy this. And then get this ultimate damage boost. 15 power tree nodes unlocked. Nowhere near there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Got a ways to go before tier 2. But I want this extra bot range. What is that? I don't care about that yet. Yeah, I think I'll just keep going straight up the middle. Straight up the middle. For now. Take a perk. Hold on just a second, guys. Excuse me. All right, let's try this without intro sprint. See how far we go. We'll just hit the death wave immediately. I also forgot to take range off briefly so that I could set my workshop orbs where I want them. We'll put range back on and start maxing out this range. How long did that last run take? Not that one. This one. 15 minutes. Okay, so it'll take about a half hour. Here we go. Okay. I think we're still in 4th. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Who was it was BDA, and there was one other person that had like 100 waves in tier 20. But I don't remember who it was. Keep misclicking. Oh. It was Kurbanobi. Yeah, not really worried about Kurbanobi. Okay, yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say, unless BDA comes back and gets another 40 waves, I think we're good on 4th. It's awesome, I'll take that. That'll put me up to almost 500 stones. And that'll give me a bunch of keys. Yeah. And, oh, I meant to take summon off, dang it. Let's restart it. I want to run it without summon. And we'll just throw ally on for the heck of it. Okay. Boom. Dang it. And I still have to fix this again. Crap. Okay. There we go. Should I be wait, hold on. Should be worried about me. I'm going to come steal your spot soon. Go for it. No hard feelings. Alrighty, yeah. It's fun running into people that you know in tournaments. My cushion on my chair keeps moving, and it's getting really annoying. I'm liking the music today. It's been fun. Nice and chill. I think after this run, we're going to go ahead and go back. Oh, I was going to show you guys something. I remember what it was now. Let me go home real quick. So, I did this. I got that a couple days ago. I did not have that in the progress update. Caught a live stream while on break. What's up? You know, I almost always forget that you're actually Study Mage because it always says just cautiously optimistic on my screen. And so I have to think about it. Who you actually are. I hate that YouTube does that. But it does. Okay, resume battle. It's silly. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. My coffee's cold again. I think my Ember mug is dying. I need to get a new one. I want the bigger one. Preferably the copper one. I'm assuming you are at work today. Even better seeing your shiny face. Well, I appreciate that. Did I put in? Yeah, I did. Okay. Ooh, thought I was going to burp for a second. My stomach felt a little funny. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. I got a guildie in my... Who started within a couple weeks of me. Love some good friendly competition. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I normally don't run into people that I know in tournaments. Spartan and I were in one time together. This was months ago. Before his wailing butt passed me. We were at about the same level, and I think I beat him by like 50 waves, if that. Or maybe he beat me by 50. I don't know. We were really close at the time. And now he's leagues ahead of me. Also, YouTube comments have been weird for me. They don't want to load at first on any device. That's weird. Honestly, YouTube's live streaming is so far behind Twitch. I've thought about continuing to just do occasional YouTube streams, but then start streaming on Twitch regularly. But at the same time, I really don't like a lot of the stuff that goes on at the top levels of Twitch. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't run into people that often, though. That I know in tournaments. Spartan that one time. Tags a while back. Got in a tournament with me. Got a bucket with Tequila last night for competition. Oh, fun. I haven't talked to Tequila in a while. I used to pop into him and Zephyr's streams periodically, but I just... The last couple of months, I've not been as active. Obviously, you guys know that. From me not posting as much, but I haven't been in other people's streams as much either. Gosh, I haven't caught Ryan's stream in forever. But somehow, my notifications got disabled for him. I don't think there's a tower community on Twitch currently. I don't think there is either. I don't think there is. I can look. But I also... I've been meaning to kind of mention this to the community. I've been thinking about getting back to live streaming other stuff. I don't know what. About the only thing I'm playing right now, aside from the tower, is Clash of Clans, and I'm not super heavy into that at the moment. But I play a crap ton of Warframe. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Oh, I misspelled it. YouTube's been hiding notifications occasionally. Yeah, they have. Regarding that, somehow I got notifications disabled for his entire account, so I don't get notified of anything, and then I keep forgetting to fix it. Categories, that's what I wanted. Yeah, it's not even listed as a category. It looks like. There's other tower defense stuff. It's all blue. Oh, wait. No, there it is. It is here. And there's 116 followers, and nobody's streaming it right now. But that's the game. So it is technically on Twitch. What is IGDB? Okay. It's just a Twitch resource site. Gotcha. I didn't know this ran on Unity. Interesting. I don't know. Don't know. But yeah, I've thought about going back to doing. I used to live stream a lot. I played a lot of Warframe Live. I played a lot of Sea of Thieves. I played some other games, and I'd like to get back into it. I really enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. Also, they've been using AI to track what you like now. So instead of searching by keywords to learn, it learns how you speak and offers what things you'll like. Yeah, it does. It does. Getting there. I feel like it's going up really slowly, but I forgot that I'm not using InterSprint. My kids are screaming. They're being extra today. Oh, that reminds me. I have an errand that I have to run before 2. So, at the very least, if this isn't finished, we're going to be ending in... the longest we're going to be running is another hour, because I have an errand that I have to... Actually, let me double check that and make sure they don't close at 1. I've got an errand that I need to run, and I think they close at 2. It's 12:30 now. Yeah, they close at 2. So I've got time. Okay. I'm still cold. My heater's on, but I'm cold. I feel like I'm always cold. Alrighty. Even though they have a generated list of things for you to watch, the new to you or other tags on the top. Yeah. I've actually been really unhappy with my YouTube feed lately. It's giving me a lot of stuff. Like, I'll spend minutes just scrolling through my YouTube feed looking for something that I want to watch, and I can't find anything. So I'll end up switching to a show live streaming or something like that. Because I watch a lot of stuff while I'm doing other things like dishes or cooking or laundry, things like that. Or if I'm playing Warframe, I'll watch something. And I just haven't been finding a lot of stuff on YouTube that I want to watch, and it's really been irritating. Like, if I go through my YouTube feed right now, I'll do it on my phone just to make it easy. Nope, I don't want to log into my TV. I see a short that I kind of want to watch. There's a building inspector that I like to watch. He's fun. Let's see. Anything I want to watch? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's something about the 6'7" kid. There's a tower defense video from Sleek and Crowbar. That might be interesting to watch. There's a Warframe video. Don't really care about it, though. Another Warframe video that I don't care about. Oh, there's one of my favorite clips from the show Scorpion that I watched like 4 times last night because it's funny. Been saying that YouTube hasn't offered me anything good. I eventually just watch pirated shows. Yeah. I'm watching Scorpion right now. on Paramount Plus. Stopped watching Greeny because my envy can't handle it. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's hard watching him and Crowbar because of that. But, you know, it's mostly a single-player game. But what's really crazy is where I'm at right now is where they were when... gotta head back. Have a good day. Thank you so much, StudyMate, for stopping by. You have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next time, dude. Oh no, took hits. Lots of hits. But we gotta deathify. I think I'm gonna stop spending coins. Because I need to get the damage up further. I feel like I forgot to do something with the... I don't know. Alright. But yeah. Where I'm at now is where they were when Masteries came out. I feel like. Like they were farming like tier 15. I remember at that time that I remember Crowbar and Greeny saying that tier 16 because of the battle conditions wasn't quite feasible yet. Now it is. Of course, now they're farming tier 20. Or Greeny is. I think Crowbar is still farming tier 19. Or he was as of their progress update, which was what, a week ago? I think? I feel like that's when their progress update was. I can't remember. I'd love to glimpse at their lifetime stones count. They showed it. I want to say they're at like 250,000. I think that's what Crowbar's was, like 242,000, something like that. I don't remember for sure, but I feel like that's kind of where they were. In fact, let me see if I can find it. Oh, Crowbar's still alive right now. How about that? All right, let me mute the tab. And I think that was posted on Crowbar's channel, not Greeny's. Yeah, 12 days ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they showed... Yeah. Yeah, so Crowbar's at 265,407 stones. And Greeny's at 246,249. And they're both over 3,000 keys. Wow. I heard some people are trying to farm tier 21. That's what I have heard as well. Yeah, the dollars on that. If I remember right, they have both been buying every stone pack for several years. What's really funny is I've been playing longer than both of them. Greeny started October 12th, 22. Crowbar started June 11th, 22. I started May 6th of 22. And I'm only at 62,000 stones. But I have not personally bought any stone pack. You beat me by 9 days. Wow. Don't forget the private stone pack deals directly from FUDs. Yeah, I don't know that they bought those, though. They might have. I don't know. I know they were playing and were heavy in the game in Wales at that time, buying all the stone packs that were showing up. I'm about to roll over 2Q. I've gained almost a half a Q since I filmed that progress update last week. Because I think I was at 1.4? 1.6? Something like that. Can't remember. Oh. I like this song. It's nice. I feel like we're not going to do better this time. Makes sense to have a couple public whales to give a sense of what potential there is. I agree. Hey, I have absolutely zero issue with them at all. None. I enjoy watching them play. I used to love watching Crowbar because it was like watching a fireworks show. Now mine looks like a fireworks show. That's fun. Oh, what did we get? What did he take out? Poison Swamp. Not the worst thing. But it did cost me my second wind. Because that very well probably would have stunned the boss. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, great. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. I love Project Rend. It's great. I'm probably not using it to its full... downloaded. Duh. I really like it. I'm probably, like I was getting at, I'm probably not using it to its fullest extent, but it's doing what I need it to do. And that's basically just give me an idea on where my stuff's running. I probably at this point don't need to bother putting everything in it, but I do it anyways. And like I said, I'm currently tracking my wave count because it doesn't actually track that as a metric. Not wave count, wave skip count. Because I'm working on wave skip mastery, using all the other stat stuff like mods and cards. I'm not. Oh, landmines got disabled. But we got to deathify. Really the only thing I'm using it for at all is just this screen right here. I don't care about my daily earnings really. Let me change this back to... I don't want date range. I want runs. There we go. I don't really care that much about the daily stats. I did some milestone runs, and so I lost some time for that. What I really care about is CPH. Why is that so low? Oh, I'm on the last page. That's why. It's our old runs. I care about CPH, cells per hour, kind of care about dice per hour, more just because I wanted to see how cache mastery was affecting things. And then what's killing me, I care about. And now that rays are less of a threat, I've got to start dealing with fasts. And then, like I said, right now I'm tracking my waves because this doesn't actually have a spot, not waves, wave skips. Doesn't have a spot for wave skips. So I'm just throwing it in the notes because I'm keeping up with wave skip plus, wave skip mastery. I'm tracking that, which I think that's only on the first level now. So it's not a huge difference. It is a little bit of one though. So this was what I was getting before. I kind of want to go grab a couple of these other runs, but I didn't. Yeah. As per cache mastery, napkin math will get you about an extra 5k per 10k leads. Yeah. Yep. Oh. That hurt. Yeah, looks like we did better with intro sprint. Per level of lab. Gotcha. I think it's at level 4 right now. I believe. Not 100% certain on that, but I think it's level 4. I took it out for wave skip mastery, I think. Either wave skip mastery or battle condition reduction. One of the two. Can't remember which. Oh my gosh. The coughing. Hey, we got a deathify. And we died. What killed me? Overcharge. I didn't even see the overcharge on the screen. Alright. That was 175. The wave that always kills me. Or was always killing me. Should probably get cache mastery one of these days. Just need the card slot for it. That was the thing. I waited on it until I bought another card slot because I did not have room for cache. I didn't need it because I was AFKing my runs and just letting free ups doing all the work. And I wasn't using project funding, so I didn't care about cache. Yeah. All right. Let's get this farming run started. Or redone. Don't need that. Let's go ahead and do the respec. 1.45. That's a hefty amount. All right. Where is... There it is, BHD. Equip. Primary. Transfer. Yep. Now we're going to max that out. We can go all the way up to 194? I didn't realize it was that high. Holy cow. I thought it was 180 something. Like 189. Wow. All right. Primary. Secondary. I don't know that I still need this here, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Is the plan. And I need to do something really quickly. Here. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's not that one. This one is what I needed to bring down. There we go. Much better. Okay. I didn't like how loud my voice was in my head. I needed to bring it down. It was annoying me. Okay. I just basically need enough audio there to know if my mic glitches out. Did you notice on Ren that your runs were getting shorter after Wave Skip Mastery? Were they? Yeah, they were a little bit, but, you know, well, not really. Let me go back to it. So, I got it in the middle of this run. I bought it. Why? Just ignore my what? I didn't even see your comment. I am so sorry, JP. I totally missed it. Does track waves if you go to the... Really? Where? Is it over? I bet it's over in economy. Oh, yeah. Yes, that kind of shorter. Strategy, maybe? No, but that's all. Click the graph on the left. I think we're on different pages. Ah! This place. I'm assuming it's what you're talking about. Yep, okay. Gotcha. I did not know that. Like I said, I'm not using this to its full use. Cool. Yeah, I did not know all this was here. I like being able to see it right here. But that's good to know that it does. I never noticed it before. I didn't even... Like, I knew this button was here, but I'd never clicked on it. Cool. That's spiffy. Shocker, my death wave is doing nothing. Smart missiles are actually doing more damage than I thought they were. Still nothing compared to chain lightning. Probably nothing at all compared to orbs. Yeah, even black hole's doing more. That's funny. Thanks, JP. I did not know that was there. Okay, let's finish getting this set up. We'll unequip that. Equip you back into the assist slot. You back in the primary slot. Okay, that's all where I normally keep it. I really need to set up effective paths so that I know the proper balance between stuff, because I don't know what it is. Yeah. I also need to put Ultimate Crit Mastery back in, and Battle Condition Reduction. Here we go. That's done. Okay. Why can I not remember where I had this? That's where I had it. Okay. Yeah. Probably don't need this. I'm gonna probably not talk as much. My strategy for SMods is to build an SMod to 141 max primary. All 15-15 for bonus. Gotcha. I really don't know what the best option is. Not a clue. I know that Effective Paths has a calculator for it. I just haven't taken the time to set it up because I'm lazy. Okay. That can all stay like that. I really want to experiment more with less bounce shot chance, but I don't think I'm there yet. I need to get another level of free up mastery for it too, so I can lock it. Okay. Now we go to enhancements. Don't want that maxed. I don't remember where I left my ELS. Dang it, that was not supposed to go to 6. Crap. I did not want that to go to 6. I misclicked. And that was expensive. Fudge. All right. I'll redo it. Getting your generate substat bonus to 13 gets you... Oh, 4 ELS, FY. Good to know. Good to know. That really annoys me that I did that. Okay, don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. Okay. I probably don't really need to worry about this, but I do it anyways just because. I really probably should save up and get presets. I don't need enhancements yet. Need this. But I haven't. Like, I think it would be handy to have. I don't know. Okay. Now that's right. And then think that's where I had them. I don't remember, but that's what we're going with. At one point I had another click into there, but I'm not going to right now. I don't think. And just enough here to get the orb size up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take it up to 5. Wrong button. And I usually take these up to about here, and then I take them up together. Making sure there's nothing else I need to do with my coins first to start my labs back. Yep. Okay. And then I just take them up together until I run out of coins. There we go. And the rest will go into Super Crypt Multi. And yeah, we'll just save that. Okay. I think that's everything for my farming run. This is the cards run, if you guys don't know. Comes in handy. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. That's where I usually leave those. And yep, that's in the labs. So your workshop and generator is 23 over mine. It's your GT bonus. Okay. Well, that's what's going up next. It's gotta be. We'll see. We shall see. It makes sense. I mean, it could be other things as well, but more than likely, that's probably what it is. Want a special video from me about this? You will get featured, I promise. As long as I don't forget. It would not be the first time. Alrighty, let's get this farming run going. I need to text my wife. She just texted me. Golden Tower bonus. Yay! I think when I get the Golden Tower bonus thing, it goes up to like 26, I think. Alright, let's bring these down all the way. And then I need to turn that off. And turn auto perk back on. Is there anything else? Oh! Hold up. Okay, I did change that back. But I did not change this back. Okay. What is your... I wonder what... Well, no, you're getting higher than me. And you're farming at tier 14? Just out of curiosity, what is your coin bonus? Mine's 2537 on 14 and then 3070 on 15. Just out of curiosity. 14's 2460. So mine's a little bit higher. So yeah, it's got to be your bonus that's giving you more. Unless there's something else that you're doing that I'm not doing lab-wise. But I can't think of any econ labs that I wouldn't have. Alright, let's go. We should be good now. I can't think of anything else. You have EO Mastery? I don't. That's been on my to-grab list for a while. But I had other stuff I wanted to get before it. I debated between that or Wave Skip, and I went with Wave Skip instead. Maybe I'll save up for that first then. Because I should be able to afford that next tournament. Because I'll be over halfway there after this tournament, and then one more tournament, so middle of the week. I think I'm going to do that instead of bumping the bonus just as an experiment. Let me text my wife back really quickly. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll save up those extra. I'll have that. What is today? Today's Saturday. I'll have that Thursday. We'll get extra orb. We'll see how that affects the econ. And go from there. I don't know. Do you have coin mastery? I can't remember what the bonus is on extra orb. 94% orb coverage. No coin mastery? Okay. Yeah, just I'm curious. I want to see what extra orb is gonna get me. I want to say I remember somebody saying it wasn't a massive. Need to play with orb placement to get maximum coverage. Okay. Right now, I just leave them minimum range. But it would be really easy for me to... Well, can't do it right this second, but... Because almost everything's getting hit by orbs anyways. You will not see results... Right, I knew that. It'll just be in the overall coins. Yeah, pretty much everything gets hit by orbs. You have to figure it out in total CPH. Yeah. I feel like I forgot to do something, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. Oh well, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, we'll save up. We'll get extra orb mastery as soon as we can. And then we'll see what that does. It'll probably take a little bit. When I tried Glass Canyon, I lost a lot of orb coverage, so take that into consideration. I've got pretty good... I mean, like I said, pretty much everything is hit by orbs because I've got my damage slider set so low. Oh, that's the thing I'm forgetting to do. I gotta take that down. Okay. Now, while I'm in intro sprint, it still maxes out automatically, like 50%, 60% opposed to hybrid to 90 plus. Gotcha. So pretty much nothing dies outside of my orbs once intro sprint finishes because my damage drops really low. You know what? Nah, that's really not gonna change anything. Yeah, damage slider. So I can adjust my damage. I believe I did. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I did. Thanks for the reminder, though, Rubber Duck Sauce. If I can click on the right thing. Yeah, I did. And I also set my bots right. But yeah, so on the damage slider basically just sets your damage to a percentage of what the wave health is. So, like, if I end my intro sprint overrides it and maxes it out. But if I end my intro sprint, you see my damage drops to 22 million. And then if I adjust it, so we're at 22 million, then we go to 229 million, and then we're up into the billions. And I play with it. I can actually kind of pull off at 15. I probably actually should leave it at 15. Minus 15. Because my chain lightning's still relatively high, and then yeah. But once it gets to the point where it maxes out anyways, it doesn't really matter. My runs go the same distance, so it's just keeping it the high enough so that I don't die before it maxes out. All right, let's restart this run to get my intro sprint going again. Yeah. All right. I think we're good though on this one. And yep, that can stay like that. And did I change my cards over here? I did. Good, 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 good. I do need to turn Chrono Field off because it doesn't matter. Okay. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily required, Sean. But it does help a lot. I'm pretty sure I got it before I switched to Glass Cannon. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to go back and look at my progress updates to know for sure. But the big thing that kept me from going Glass Cannon was I was killing things too fast. Now you can kind of cheese it by using free ups. Find where to set your workshop. I was doing the poor man's version, going only 3K. Yeah, exactly. And scaling with free ups. Yeah, you can do that. But the slider's more effective. I mean, you can also drop your crit chance and factor and things like that. I thought my super crit multiplier was higher than that. Oh well. Slowly closing into 400 on crit factor. It's gonna be nice. Yeah. And when I first switched to Glass Cannon, I was farming max range Glass Cannon with Primordial Collapse and Project Funding. And then I switched to this setup using Space Displacer to basically just keep everything stunned and let Black Hole pull it in. So kind of a reverse Orb Devo kind of thing. But, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today. I've got, like I said, I've got some errands I've got to run. And my kids are misbehaving, so I need to go deal with them. And I need to eat some lunch. I am getting hungry. So, I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch, but I need to eat something. I'm getting jittery. I've had a lot of coffee. And it's cold again. Yeah, man. Yes, you should see me next. Well, actually, no. No. Next Saturday, there will not be a stream. We are going to my in-laws for, so because, just a super quick rundown on it, because of everybody being ill over the holidays, and my niece was in the hospital, we had to cancel our family get-together for Christmas, so that was rescheduled for next Saturday. So, I will not be streaming next Saturday, more than likely, just because of the chaos of doing family stuff, and we're supposed to be over there pretty early, so I might try to squeeze in a Friday evening stream. I don't know. Evenings are kind of hard around here, so I don't really want to do an evening stream. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a late night stream, like maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, maybe? I don't know. But we'll try to, maybe we can try to get in a midweek stream or two. I want to start streaming more because I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's a lot of fun. So, I don't know. We'll see. But as of right now, no stream next Saturday, but I'll try to get at least get one in during the week at some point to make up for it. Excuse me. And you should be expecting to get a progress update video on the baby account, a full progress update, today, tomorrow, or Monday. Depends on how the day goes. I need to run, like I said, I've got errands to run today, and my dad is supposed to be coming by tomorrow at some point, but I should be able to get it finished either way today or tomorrow, so you should see that in the next couple of days. After that, I don't know what video is next. I gotta figure that out. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.